Hi, I'm Aaron, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha, and today I've got Polycraft's Holy Grail. This is it, the 599 center console. I love the bloody things. Everyone that owns them loves them. You get a huge chunk of boat for the money. They ride. In Sydney, there's a heap of hire companies that do it. Any of these come up second hand, they last hours. Now, let's have a look, because what we do, they come on Oceanic trailer, because they're custom built, because all of Polycraft have a special trailer that got that little rail that just snugs the keel there, and that's all where all the weight is. Then there's a few guides down the side that just stop the boat from falling over. Now, tandem axle trailer, look at the beam, and the big game changer as far as I'm concerned in Polly's was these spray chines here, right? Really pushes that out. And in the old days, they used to be a bit wet, I've got to say, and in a bit of an acquired taste to look at. But once you've been in one, and when you compare it to anything else that's on the market, my God, they're great value and they're a great boat. Soft, plastic, makes less noise and a different noise than alloy or fiberglass in the water. They catch a lot of fish. Now, Dan, have a look at the side with the rails, and just, this has got a big bimini that we've put on it in Brisbane Yamaha's custom trim shop. You know, it's got the 150 on it Yamaha, which everyone knows that's watched the video, I just bloody love. You just put a 150 on everything you can get, hydraulic steer. Look at the beam, wonderful big beam. It's a massive boat. It's only a 6 metre boat, but it's a real 6 metre boat, right? You can't wreck them. You can shoot it, hit it with an axe. You know, you probably can't set it on fire. You know, it's probably not going to take fires too well. But other than a fire, you cannot wreck them. And even if you did, let's say you went down the road, it dropped off the trailer, your wheels fell off, someone hit you, you can just weld them, you can fix them. Nothing you can do, and they only get stronger. Have a look at the cabin. This console. Back to front seats. Great big esky underneath it. It's bloody awesome, isn't it? Let's have a look inside that, because, you know, I've got a mate who loves catching mackerel. He's just a mackerel man, Steve Blake. Just loves it. He's up in Bundaberg, he goes out, he goes on the reef and he throws out a jig and then just lets it sink and then jigs it back. He would fill that with mackerel. I'm not a huge one on eating them, but he loves them. And it's got, and look down the bottom on those good stainless steel brackets. So that's an esky, storage bucket, kill your fish and bleed them, do whatever you want. You've got your dual batteries at the front for a Minn Kota, you know, because this is all plumbed up. Now, I just like the amount of room. 150. You got your switches here, key switch, radio, glove box, plenty of storage, charge your phone, charge Minn Kota charger, battery isolation down here. That's pretty trick, and a lot of protection, stand up and belt through the waves. You've got this custom bimini on it. You got that big kill tank. What I'd do with that, that's where I'd bleed me fish. And then I'd chuck them in here with some ice. You got that big seat at the back that folds down and gets out the way. Bloody awesome, isn't it? You know? Then that just folds down. I won't worry about doing it, but you know, that folds down. You can put a bait board in. You've got that good seat, good rails to sit back. My granny would sit back here, belt along. She loves it here because she's close to the rods. Good walkway which you can get through, and even in big seas, you know, you got rails to come through, which is good. Big gunnels that you can get with rod holders everywhere. I like that. You can fold up this bimini and it'll come with a sock. So it just fold up and stand up to the back here, which is awesome. Then up the front, have a look at this storage, Dan. I'll walk through here so you can see. And it's dirty, I know, because it's in detail. I have to get them before they go out, otherwise I just can't get them. We can't get on the water because every boat we've got's just selling. You know, so as soon as we fit it, out it goes, someone wants it. Look at the storage you've got under here, all your safety gear, tackle, but more. God, look at that, that's strong. You could use that for ride your motorbike up at boarding platform or Captain Bligh, make people walk the plank. Solid, just fits in, doesn't it? You know, beautiful. Have a look at these, because center console, out there, off the reef somewhere, jigging, casting, bottom donging here, sitting on the side, hey? King of two countries sitting back here, bottom donging, wouldn't you? Out there in the open. Huge safe boat, big cleats, Minn Kota. What more would you want, you know? What more would you want? This is a bloody nice boat. I'd put all the rods on the front here. I like doing that. Either on the side or I put them at the front. I don't know why. It's probably a shit spot, but that's where I'd put them. And you look at the height, you know? Big seas, you catch tuna in this, go out billy fishing, beamy, deep-sided boat, offshore boat, and not a lot of money. If you're looking at poly, we're the biggest Polycraft dealer in Australia. Buy heaps too. We've even got a guy called Poly Pete. He knows everything about poly. More stuff than you even want to know, you know? So if you're looking at a poly, fiberglass, you're looking at a Quinny, a second-hand boat, call the team, Brisbane Yamaha. 3888 1727. And maybe you'll get one of these trophy boats. See you on the water.